So I guess it's apparently a cool thing to talk about getting high right now, and since these videos are all just an attempt to look cool to a bunch of strangers online, I thought, hey, why not just jump on the trend then? And why not talk about how weird things got the very first time that I got high? I'm going to look so cool after this. I'm 16 years old and I'm chilling with my good buddy Tim around 10 o'clock on a school night. Basically the usual school night cause forget studying / doing homework cause school is for noids.
That is not correct.
So Tim is texting and driving like every high schooler ever, and knowing that this could be my very last day on earth with this man behind the wheel, I say some prayers because I'm trying to go up there, not down there. In the middle of my pleas to go to heaven, Tim turns to me and asks, yo, Kyle's parents are out of town. Do you want to go smoke at his house? You know I don't smoke, right? Oh, hold up. You don't? Oh, come on. Everyone does it. It's great. It's harmless. It'll be fun. Fun, you say? Shh. That's all the peer pressure it took from me at that age. Promise me a good time and I'll do anything that you want. Wait a minute, that came out wrong. Anyways, we get to Kyle's house, and Kyle's one of those kids that everyone just kind of ends up using because his parents are rich. People don't necessarily like Kyle, they more so use him for stuff that he can give them, which is exactly what Tim and I are doing. Yeah, Tim and I were a huge dick. Kyle is just stoked to have people over at this point. I look over at the dining table and there is a whole 5-course banquet prepared just sitting there. So I asked Kyle, what's up with all this food? For the munchies. The munchies? Yeah, when you get high, you get super hungry, like primal level hunger. I once finished a whole extra large pepperoni pizza, half a tub of ice cream, and a 2-liter Wabalunkalunk. Little did Kyle know, that was actually my usual Friday night dinner that he just described. Tim and I took a quick bite because apparently it helps us not get too high. We go out to the patio and he takes out what he called a bubbler. He puts some skunk smelling dried up green boogers into the end point and tells me to suck in through the tip.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Did I really script that out? What is wrong with me? So he tells me to suck in through the tip once he lights it, and once he does, I suck like I've never sucked before.
Stop it. Get some help.
And I get sent into the second worst coughing fit I've ever had in my entire life. They tell me it's normal with someone who doesn't smoke and get me some water to help with what felt like a near-death experience. We then take a few more hits and go inside to watch the basketball game. It's been like 15 minutes and I'm starting to wonder if it's gonna even kick in. And as I turn to ask Tim if he's feeling anything, everything all of a sudden gets really far, but also really close at the same time, if that even makes sense. I take a look at my hand and there's something entrancing about it. Like I started noticing things I never noticed about my palm, like how the palm lines on my hand make it look like a basketball. Why do we call milkshakes when they should really be called milk shook? Or what's the deal with airline food? I take a look over at Kyle and he's already bombarding the food. At the rate he's going, he might as well finish that 5-course banquet by himself. Tim taps me on the shoulder and I turn to him in slow-mo like I'm in the Matrix. Bro, I'm high AF right now. I'm high AF. Cause you know a stoner's favorite thing to do while being stoned is to tell other people how stoned they are at the moment. You're doof too, right? Wait, no. Let me do the check. Follow my finger. Honest to God, I put my best effort to follow that finger, but every time that finger went left, my head cranked right. Every time his finger went right, my head cranked left. We both burst out laughing like those hyenas in Lion King, and Kyle then stumbles back in the room and tells us something about his mother's valuable rug that's sitting in the middle of the room, proceeds to puke on it, and then falls face first into his own vomit. Nice. My initial thought was not, oh man, Kyle, you okay? But more like, oh, that's gonna be one tough stain to get out. Tim and I start cracking up again, and as we get up to help him, everything starts getting real far and real close at the same time again. But this time, it starts making me feel sick, so I hunch over the arm of the couch and I puke on the ground. Tim must have been feeling the same way because a couple seconds later, he pukes on the ground. So now it's just the three of us blasted out of our minds, just staring at or face first in our vomit for an undisclosed amount of time. Sleeping Beauty Kyle then awakes from his slumber and is like, yeah, I'm thinking there was something in the food. Gosh darn it, Kyle.